The area now known as Edgewater was home to Native American communities, as evidenced by the Turtle Mound, a large shell mound near New Smyrna Beach created thousands of years ago. 19th century origins. Edgewater's modern history began in 1865 when Dr. John Milton Hawks, a physician and abolitionist, purchased land in the area and settled there in 1874, naming it Hawks Park. Hawks envisioned a community with public amenities like a library, town hall, and cemetery, donating 4.5 acres for these purposes. However, he fell ill and died in 1910 before fully realizing his plans. His wife later funded the construction of a library and town hall. Early economy. By the late 19th century, the area thrived on agriculture and fishing. Orange groves, apiaries, poultry yards, vegetable gardens, and beekeeping were prevalent. The Tropical Blossom Honey Company exported honey internationally, and Loveland Groves shipped citrus across the U.S. A crab meat factory and a general store also supported the local economy. Incorporation and name change. Incorporation. The settlement was incorporated as the town of Hawks Park in 1915. In 1924, the Florida state legislature renamed it the City of Edgewater, reflecting its location along the edge of the Mosquito Lagoon. Railroad influence. In 1892, Henry Flagler extended the Florida East Coast Railroad south of Daytona, boosting connectivity and economic growth. The railroad facilitated trade and attracted settlers, shaping Edgewater's development. 20th century growth. Early infrastructure. By the early 20th century, Edgewater had the only hospital on Florida's east coast south of St. Augustine. A larger post office and other facilities were established, supporting a growing population. Mid-century expansion. Edgewater incorporated as a municipality in 1951. The 1950s saw significant development, including the construction of a city hall and community center. The Florida Shores subdivision, platted between 1954 and 1957 with 7,200 lots, was annexed in 1957, becoming Volusia County's second-largest subdivision. The population grew from 115 in 1884 to over 20,000 by the late 20th century. Industrial growth. In 1993, Boston Whaler, a renowned boat manufacturer, relocated its operations to Edgewater, bolstering the local economy. Other boat manufacturers, such as Edgewater Power Boats, Everglades, and Slace Boats, also established operations, making Edgewater a hub for boat building. Boston Whaler became the third-largest employer in Volusia County, behind Volusia County Schools and Advent Health. Modern development. 1980s boom and infrastructure. Rapid growth in the 1980s strained infrastructure, prompting a 1990 comprehensive plan to address population projections and public services. The city invested nearly $60 million in new water and wastewater treatment plants, sewer lines, potable water, reclaimed water systems, and road improvements to manage growth. Parks and recreation. Edgewater now boasts 146 to 150 acres of parkland, including the scenic Riverwalk along the Intracoastal Waterway, offering trails, fishing, boating, and wildlife viewing. The Indian River Lagoon, known as the underwater rainforest, supports diverse wildlife, including 300 bird species, 680 fish species, dolphins, and manatees. Cultural and historical sites. The Southeast Volusia Historical Society Museum and the Peter Wolf Toth Art Gallery and Museum highlight the area's history and indigenous heritage. Nearby, the Kruger de Peyster Plantation Sugar Mill ruins and Turtle Mound offer insights into the region's past. Population and economy. Population growth. As of the 2020 U.S. Census, Edgewater's population was 23,097, up from 20,750 in 2009 and 21,700 in earlier estimates. The city is part of the Daytona Beach, Ormond Beach metropolitan area. Economy. Tourism, driven by the Indian River and outdoor activities, is the primary economic driver. Manufacturing, particularly boat building, and proximity to major hubs like the Kennedy Space Center and Daytona Beach International Airport, further support the economy. Notable features. Nickname. Edgewater is known as the Hospitality City for its welcoming, small-town charm. Modern identity. Today, Edgewater balances tranquil riverside living with a thriving manufacturing base. Its location near Interstate 95, State Road 442, and major airports makes it accessible, while its natural beauty and recreational offerings attract residents and visitors.